Hey you guys, I'm Taylor. Welcome back to We Aim to Slay, and happy National Lash Day. Today I am unboxing my newest PR package from House of Lashes. Before we open the box, so cute, right? And I also just want to say thank you so much to Jen and the entire House of Lashes team. I really appreciate being on your PR list, and I'm in love with your products. Such high quality. All right, enough chatter. Let's open this. I'm so excited. Okay, so it says just in time for your special moments. First, there's this little placard. It says Happy National Lash Day. On the back it says, "Hi love, in honor of National Lash Day, we're restocking you with our best-selling HOL lashes and glue, the staples our community swears by. Thank you for loving, wearing, and sharing HOL with the world. We wouldn't be here without you." That's so nice, you guys. Oh, I can't wait to see what's in here. Okay, so other than the adorable placard and the gorgeous packaging itself, let's get into this. So we have this adorable carrying case, a little handle, which is perfect because I've been needing something to actually keep my lashes in. Okay, I'm gonna start with the lashes that were in the box. So these are the three most popular House of Lash styles. First, we have the Purrr. Then we have Kitty Cat. And next we have Iconic Lite. I can't wait. Oh, okay. You know we're gonna try all of these on. I don't have lashes on yet. Okay. Oh my word, there was another pair of lashes. I didn't realize it. These are the Wing It Mini. Okay, so these are the 4 most popular styles. Okay. I got even more excited. Okay, and then also in this adorable package, we have the iconic House of Lashes glue, which my mom swears by, and whenever I'm with her, I use her glue because it's perfect. And something that you may not know about, but I have found very helpful, is an eyelash applicator. So this is the Flawless Precision Applicator, and they're kind of like a tweezer, but they help you put your lashes on and get a good application. So you know what's next. Let's go to the glam room and put these lashes on. All right, so let's try on these lashes. Also, I feel like we should just take a second. This bag is adorable. It even says House of Lashes on it. I don't know if you can see that because of the light, but right over here. And the contents. So there were 4 styles of lashes, and I'm gonna try them all on, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna make you watch that yet or not. But there was also a couple of goodies in here. Firstly, we have the absolute classic clear lash glue. And even though I've never bought this product for myself, actually, my mom swears by this. So I have used it before, and I know she's amazing. And you may or may not be familiar with this kind of product. This is a lash applicator tool, and they're actually really useful. I have one, but now I have a pink one. So it's like a tweezer, except that it has this curved end here so that you can gently grab your lashes and then, apply them. I'm very excited to try that. I'm gonna start with Kitty Cat. She seems to be the smallest of the bunch. Before I even get into that, y'all, if you watch any of my other videos or if you follow me on social media, you may or may not know that my beloved hand mirror from the ColourPop Barbie collection tragically broke. But I finally got a new mirror. It is not technically a hand mirror because it has a stand, but it's adorable with this little bow. So cute, right? So I have a mirror. Okay, so I am holding my lash with my applicator and my glue. Now, as you can see, these have like, or maybe you can't see, and I'll show you in a second while I wait for this to get tacky. This pair has like an invisible band, so I might be able to apply these underneath using the bonding glue, but I'm going to try these the traditional way so you can see. So not only can you use the like tweezer end to help place it, but I'm sure you saw I switched to the flat end, which is kind of like a spatula and allows you to like really position that. Okay, kitty cat. So that's who this is. All right, so I have the kitty cat on this side, and that's pretty freaking cute. And then I don't have anything over here. That's just mascara on my lashes. Let me put the other one on because that's really freaking cute. I have them both on. All right, these are the kitty cat. What do we think? I'm obsessed with this. I think I need to go take some pictures. I don't know. Maybe we should keep going. I love these. I feel like these look really natural. As natural as a false lash can look, right? But these actually mimic my lashes all the way across. Very similar to how I feel like the Muse from the Daily collection mimics in like a half lash style. So I'm obsessed. Okay, it's time for Miss Purrr. So I've already taken them off of the original packaging so that you got a good look at the band, which is also one of those invisible bands, but there are more lashes clustered together on Purrr than there was on Kitty Cat. Okay, so glue. Give her a second. Alright, these. Oh, what is happening? My lash is glued to my applicator. That is not helpful. Okay, I think I did it, but I definitely did something weird over here. Before I even attempt to put another lash on, I'm gonna hit these with a little bit of lash remover. I have the House of Lashes remover from the Daily collection. Cotton round, just a little bit. Let's give these a little wipey wipe. Okay, keep your equipment clean. Okay, other than when I had just like a ton of trouble putting this side on, I really like these. These are the Purrr, and I feel like you can see they have that spiky effect, which is really pretty, but I feel like, you know, maybe for like going out and doing something kind of fun, not necessarily for every day. For me personally, I could totally see people rocking these every day, because honestly, I'm looking at them now and they don't even look that crazy, but okay, yeah. I'm gonna photograph these and then we'll do the next style. All right, now we're moving on to the iconic Lite. So this is like one of the OG styles. Iconic and Iconic Lite have been around since the beginning, and this is actually my first time trying it, so I'm pretty excited. Okay, so here she is on the applicator. Not an invisible band. This is like a pretty hardcore band. So actually, I would say maybe this is like a medium band. Love and Light has a hardcore band, and I found that really easy to put on. So I'm just putting on my glue. Now this actually looks like it might be a very long lash. And I may want to trim these a bit in the future, but I'm not going to right now. Okay, Iconic Lite. Okay, what in the heck? How did this keep happening? I keep getting my actual eyelashes like in the way somehow. If there is a trick to avoid that, please someone let me know. Okay, yeah. Once I got my actual eyelashes out of the whoa. Oh, I love that. Once I got my actual lashes out of the way, that was a lot easier. So I need advice, y'all, because I don't know how to get my lashes on without my natural lashes getting in the way. Do you see how amazing that looks? When I first looked up, I was like, that's a beautiful lash. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my applicator off again because Lord knows it just went through it. And the applicator is actually really helping. So if you, like me, are newer on your lash journey and still struggle, it can be helpful. I highly recommend. Okay, so I also feel like I just did not massage the band enough with the first one. So it was a little bit stiff from being in the packaging. So just wiggling it around a bit so that it's easier to shape to my eye. Getting my glue. Okay, let's try. Do you see that? Oh my god. Y'all. Ooh. I feel like I should be going dancing or something. I'm obsessed. Okay, so these are the Iconic Lite. Yeah, iconic about sums it up. I'm gonna photograph these and then we are rounding out with our last set. All right, last but certainly not least, we have the Wing It Mini. Let's get into it. I don't know what's supposed to be mini about these. They're like double layered, which is cool. You can see it on the angle better like this. And yeah, we've got a big band here, so hopefully that makes it easier. All right, here we are. Let's get glued up here. My actual lashes just keep getting in the way. I don't know what to do about that. But I will say the applicator makes it a lot easier to get your lashes back out of the way, so this thing has a million uses. Ooh, that's cool. That's big. That's a stage lash. If you don't know, I'm a pageant girl, and that's a stage lash. Almost makes me want to compete again. All right, so that's the Wing It Mini. These are my regular lashes who have seen better days because this is the fourth pair I've tried on consecutively. Next eye. I'll wipe off my applicator again. I remembered too late, once again, that I didn't massage the band on that before putting it on. So we're gonna do that again. Just kind of wiggle it around. Makes it a little bit more malleable. Glue. That looks so good. Wow. Okay. This is hard. I don't know which one I like better. I kind of love them all. Okay, so sandwiching them a little bit helps to kind of like get them more copacetic. I don't know how else to describe that. It just helped immensely. Y'all, these look so good. Wow, okay. All right, I'm gonna go photograph this last set, the Wing It Mini. But y'all, thank you so much for watching. Let me know which pair you like best. And also tell me how you're going to be celebrating National Lash Day. Thanks so much for joining me today. And thank you so much, House of Lashes, for including me in your National Lash Day celebrations. I hope you all have a wonderful National Lash Day. Until next time, bye guys.